Welcome back to the Dominion League. I am on my second match of the season 32, right? And I'm playing Cave-o-sapien, who I played match before last, as in my last match of the previous season. And what do we have here? We have Barracks, which I have literally never played with before at the start of your turn +1 action. Okay. That could be nice. Or Lost Arts, which gives you actions on a card. So between that and Hamlet and Herald, I expect we won't have trouble finding actions. So we got Peasant. You always want to get a Peasant pretty much anytime it shows up. I imagine this is not an exception to that. Although, let's see. Well, Teacher for plus action seems a little redundant, especially because you don't like generate a second token in conjunction with Lost Arts. We don't need it for plus buy because of Hamlet. We don't need it or plus card, although I mean it can't hurt, but Journeyman and Council Room are plenty of draw. So plus coin would, I mean that can't hurt, but I mean I still think it's worth getting, if only, or Peasant is worth getting if only to just get to Disciple. But I'm not sure if Teacher is going to be the way to go here. Yeah, so Dungeon accelerates the Traveler, which is certainly nice. One thing I didn't really talk about is the lack of trashing. So that's annoying. But there is a ton of draw, so it's probably not a huge deal. So how much, I guess the question is how much do I care about accelerating it versus building to get fives? I guess it is probably better anyway. I mean, we probably do actually want to do a Lost Arts thing, and or Barracks. Probably Lost Arts over Barracks and put Lost Arts on Journeyman and just use Disciple to get a bunch of Journeymen. Council Room is fine, but drawing extra cards for the opponent. I mean, maybe it doesn't even matter because the draw is so good, but yeah, I think I can get behind. Oh, there's Transmogrify. So transmogrifying shelters into Hamlet seems pretty weak early on. I'll pick one of those up at some point, but I think not right now. Okay, so he gets it, Transmogrify. Yeah, actually, that would have made more sense than actually getting the Peasant, come to think of it. Wouldn't it have? Yep, it would have. Well, mistake. Okay, so do I want to get a Transmogrify now, or would I rather just get like a Herald? I mean, Herald's not going to be super good right now. I don't know at what point it becomes good, given the lack of like copper trashing. Yeah, I think I'll pick up a Transmogrify and just be sad that I did it in the wrong order. I guess it wouldn't hurt to run multiple Peasants either, which is another reason that Transmogrify is fine. Or would have been fine as an opening, I mean. Okay, so I could pick up another. No, that doesn't make sense. I guess I could pick up a second Transmogrify. I could pick up a Duplicate. It seems a little early for that. I don't see myself getting the opportunity to hit 5 very easily just yet. Maybe on the Soldier turn, but Could do what Cave-o-sapien did and get another dungeon just to make this further accelerate the process. Yeah, I think that's probably the best bet. So he didn't actually get his Transmogrify down until turn 4, which I guess is the downside to opening Transmogrify. Okay, so next turn, let's see, I should be able to trash Overgrown Estate into Peasant if I want to, so I don't really need to pick up another Peasant here. I don't think... I don't really need Hamlet plus buy yet. I don't think I really want another Transmogrify. I mean, I guess if I pick up like Heralds and Transmogrifies, then I can Transmogrify Heralds into 5s, which isn't terrible, but I don't know. Herald is never going to hurt, but duplicate could, but it should have some value eventually. Man, I just don't. The build order here is, I don't know what it is. Now let's get a Herald. I know it's not amazing, but I don't think I want duplicate in my deck yet. Maybe I should be getting a second Transmogrify. Not really sure. So he picks up a Hamlet. Interesting. I guess he didn't want 2 peasants yet. Yeah, and now he can get the second peasant on the buy. That makes sense. I don't think there's any reason for me to keep this Necropolis. Alright, we hit 6, so we could do a Barracks or Lost Arts thing. I don't think there's any reason to just yet. I think I get Journeyman and then do that later. Okay, so do I want to just well, I mean, I obviously want a Disciple. I do want a Soldier. I'm going to need plus buy, but I can pick up another Peasant or a Hamlet for that. So the question is, am I going to want to keep a Soldier, or do I just want more Disciples? Like, Disciples should be really good on this board. Necropolis. Amazing. Okay, I guess we can Disciple the Soldier. That's fine. I mean, I don't get to gain a Soldier, but it gives me more money. and is more of an attack, of course. So, oh, let's do this. Keep disciple. Let's pick up another journeyman. Yeah, I'll go ahead and exchange to fugitive in hopes of picking up another disciple. So now I've got to try to hit 6 and put Lost Arts and Journeyman, or well, I can transmogrify to a Hamlet this turn, so. It's annoying. Okay, I guess we go Hamlet first. Ooh. Province. Yeah, I gotta get all the coppers. Wait, what just happened? Oh. Oh. Okay, yeah, sure. Um, I I didn't realize I was on the second journeyman play. Okay, so if I draw, is there any point in draw? Yeah, yeah. I want to play the dungeons, and then yeah, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna buy that Lost Arts on Journeyman. Now I need to actually pick up some money cards, so I can do more than gain more Journeyman, which I mean is good, of course, but I'm gonna probably have enough draw at this point with more discipling of Journeyman. Wait, did I? Oh, return fugitive. Do I have that on default exchange? I do. Okay, that makes a lot of sense, but I had forgotten that. Okay. All right. So, do I? Is there any reason to gain not journeyman? Like I said, I need to. Maybe I actually want to gain Hamlets just for additional buys. Let's just play a Herald, I guess. Yeah. Okay. So it's like. Well, okay, we can play that. Discard some copper just so we have it for next turn. Yeah, I think I am going to go... I think I am going to gain another Hamlet. Or, well... The other thing... It would be nice to get my coin token onto something. Right now... I mean, I guess that could be Hamlet. I'd have to exchange like the disciple for a teacher to do that. That is just gonna take a while. I don't know. Maybe that's not worth it. sure, whatever. It doesn't really matter. Okay. So we need to, yeah, I think I just pick up a gold. It's kind of sad. Maybe I even pick up a, does it make sense to pick up copper? It probably doesn't. I just need to ramp my economy as quickly as I can. I don't think there's a way to do that other than just grabbing gold, unfortunately. If I put some more action stuff in my deck eventually, I guess I would also have the option of switching the plus action from Journeyman to something else, but Council Room, interesting. I guess with as much draw as I have, there's no real reason for him to worry about my Council Room. I don't think I have... I guess I could transmogrify Journeyman to gold. So last time I had 7, I'll have 10 this time. I'd have 13 if I did that. You know what? Sure. Okay. So I can't actually, I still don't have enough to do Province Gold, which is annoying. So I wouldn't mind greening now while I'm still well ahead on the draw. I guess I could just pick up Province and other Journeymen and just assume that I can... Oh, I don't have the won't have the Transmogrify available. I mean, I have plenty of draw, and I do have the dungeon to decrease the dud risk. I could go like Province Silver Copper, I guess, or I could just wait one more turn and guarantee that I'm hitting double Province, which, if it's not obvious, is what I'm trying to set up. I could just go like Gold, Journeyman, Hamlet. Yeah, that seems... I mean, is he going to be able to hit double Province anytime soon? I guess he might. And if he is... I don't know. I'm like I have so much more draw than I like really need. I guess the other thing I could go for is trying to set up triple Province. Go like double gold, which would put me at 19 coins. Transmogrify to another gold would put me at 22, and then I'd need a silver or a couple coppers. That's going to take a little while. Let's do... I'm I mean, I guess I could just do like province, silver, copper. Like, it's good enough. I haven't been paying as close attention as I should to how good my opponent's deck is. If I had been, I would have a better idea of whether I needed to green this past turn or not. Okay. That's a lot of soldiers. I guess, yeah, soldiers do stack up coins pretty well. Maybe I should have... I mean, it's not like one of the games where you play like 10 attacks and then play a soldier for an insane amount, but he still might be hitting more payload than I am as a result. But that probably means I made the right choice in grabbing a province last turn. I guess do that. I would really like to trash this necropolis. I don't know that I'll ever get the chance. Okay. So I can exactly double province here. Without any ability to build for a bigger turn later. I'd be up 3 provinces. If he can triple province, which I wouldn't completely rule out, although he didn't... I don't think he gained... He did buy a peasant last turn. And a council room and a lost arts. So that's... My recollection is he had 15. So peasant gets him to 16. So, I mean, he's not really a threat to triple either. I mean, I could just buy another copper. But that doesn't seem amazing. I think transmogrifying to a gold doesn't get me in range to hit anything else immediately, but it does... Like... It does get me in range to hit stuff on subsequent turns if there are subsequent turns. Which there may well not be. We'll see how Cave-o-sapien plays this turn. Is that him not drawing his whole deck? That's pretty surprising. Good news for me. If his deck doesn't have the reliability to be drawn consistently, that puts me in a pretty good position. I mean, obviously. And Duchy Gold isn't going to improve the situation for him going forward. Although, I mean, he does have 3 dungeons, so next turn... Oh, he didn't have any dungeons in play? Oh, that's definitely part of the reason. Okay, well, that's worth noting. So gold gets him to 18, or no, 19 total coins, because he had that peasant, so it was like 16 to 19. So that doesn't really change the situation too much. I don't think there's any reason for me to transmogrify to a gold here. Thing is there any reason for me not to? Like, am I worried about drawing through? No, not really. So, I mean, I can use that to pick up like another dungeon or something along those lines. It would, I mean, I guess that's exactly what it would be. But that, then again, I don't even need that draw reliability probably. Although, I mean, it reduces the chances of a dud from my starting cards, but not until like the turn after next, which again, by that point I wouldn't expect the game to be continuing. So I think, I mean, I'm going to be really far ahead, so I think I'm just going to not. Alright, how many coins do I have in hand? Do I have... I know I gained a journeyman. I wasn't paying attention to whether I drew... Alright, shuffled a deck, did not draw a journeyman, so there is a journeyman in there. So I have... So 6, 7, 8... No, I need to play. It sucks. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. I just realized something I probably could have been doing to increase my reliability was naming Journeyman on Journeyman draws after shuffling the deck after gaining Journeyman if I didn't need the draw, so that I could effectively top deck Journeyman. Or I guess it wouldn't actually top deck them, would it, though? Because it would just throw them in the discard pile. Well, whatever. Doesn't matter. Won the game comfortably. That's always a nice feeling. So here we have plenty of trashing in Chapel Apprentice and Junk Dealer. We have no real draw other than King's Court, like, you know, Groundskeeper, Highway, Farming Village, or Apprenticing large cards, which I guess I shouldn't call no real draw. I mean, there is draw, but it's not straightforward draw. Let's put it that way. So yeah, is this Silver Chapel? And so there's I don't know that how plausible it is to power an apprentice draw engine. I mean, I guess with Charm you can use the copy ability to gain like 5 costs or something. maybe? I don't know. I think I'm just gonna grab a chapel. And probably gonna also copy my opponent and gain a silver. Here, yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Copycat, copycat. He didn't trash copper in order to gain a coffers. That seems incorrect, but maybe it's not. Well, I guess let's think about this. So we have, I mean, we'll still have 5 coppers and a silver. I mean, I think the odds of hitting 5 are pretty reasonable. Well, oh, something else that there's like highway and charm. That's kind of an awkward way of doing your plus buy for highway. Okay, so I mean, how important? Actually, how important is it to hit 5? Like, what are we doing with that? What are we doing in general in this game? Like, how are we getting really to King's Court? Maybe that's what he's trying to do, is save up for King's Court. Although there's nothing to King's Court yet, but I don't know. I'm inclined to think that Highway is a good card to grab in front of the King's Court. Even though King's Court Highway is kind of weak, but it's still like the best. Like, you still get a discount, and it still cantrip draw just like Groundskeeper. You don't really need the Farming Village plus action. Apprentice isn't good until you're gaining stuff that you can use to draw with it. I mean, picking up a charm would be reasonable. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of hard to see what you're building towards. So I can just trash 3. I think I'm going to do that. Trash 3, take a coffer. Buys charm. Okay. So yeah, I can do something pretty similar here. Maybe I just trash 1 copper because I've got 5-card deck anyway. This is like a whole lot of copycat nonsense. Alright, I think now we get like maybe Highway Distant Lands. So he went for plus buy, but I think right. So if we do the copycat thing and spend a coffer, we can get Highway Distant Lands and just be like some points ahead. We could get Highway Groundskeeper too, which would mean we start getting points and we gain Distant Lands. Is that better? I guess that's probably better. Or a Highway. Well, no, you can't get Piazza off of Charm. Alright, so he got another Charm. Maybe that made more sense. But I don't know. So we need 4. So if I want to use charm for duplication again, that means no chapel again. Sort of awkward, but yeah, I think this time we go highway charm. And hopefully actually start using the chapel again, because there are too many stop cards. Wait, what? You can do that? I guess you can do that. Huh. Huh. Well, that sucks. That sucks a lot. Um, I think that means I want to pick a, does that mean I want to pick up another charm? I mean, the apprentice thing makes sense in the long run, but I don't know that it's super relevant just yet. I'm going to trash one copper, I gain one charm, that's break even in terms of stop cards. But I need to possibly make up for the difference here. Actually, why am I not looking at King's Court? I could probably afford a King's Court, huh? Oh, I'm getting tunnel vision here in multiple ways. Oh, I guess apprenticing the chapel is pretty good, too. Didn't think about that. I should have thought about that. Is he going to be able to take the last three high? No, he doesn't have that many. Well, maybe he can. I'm not sure. If he can take the last three highways, I am in trouble. Definitely regret the groundskeeper. Okay. Alright, I think what that means is I just have to start greening pretty much now. And, like, yeah, I don't know. Ugh. Okay, so I need to play at least one of these for buy. I think it doesn't really matter. Whether I play that one for gain or for buy. I just go for groundskeepers here? I think so. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I just lost this game, but... Oh, I should have gone for a copy because that would have gotten me a coin token. Or, well, no, I couldn't have bought 2 groundskeepers if I'd done that. Or no, yeah, that's right. Okay. I don't know if he runs into a risk of dudding here or not. I guess that's... I'll play for at least a little while longer to see if that can happen. I chapel the silver. What's the last card? Another highway. Yeah. So... I think I actually don't, unfortunately. Oh, he trashed a province. I guess that makes sense, yeah. Why? Wait, what? Oh, he did gain a charm last turn, but why was he not able to buy... Well, whatever. Oh. Yeah, that was... I imagine if I had played it correctly, he still would have had the advantage due to going first, but I did not play it correctly. I should have picked up Charm as he did instead of Groundskeeper. Should have just ignored Groundskeeper, obviously. Alright. Ambassador and Catapult. I don't know if I've ever been presented with the opportunity to decide which one of those is better. Keep with Bank and Potion. It's interesting. Having a run on potions would be the most unfortunate thing ever. Dismantle looks pretty good with Keep, though. Holy crap. I think, winning an Ambassador Copper War, even with Keep, has still got to be good. So, I suspect ambassadors better than catapults. It's a little hard to say, but I think I want to go. I think I want to go ambassador dismantle, which seems like a super awkward opening. But there's also only one village in hideout. Oh no, that's not true. There's university. Okay, right. So at some point we do want to pick up a potion for that reason to pick up universities. You do like a university. In theory, you do a university council room thing and then like finish it with a catapult. That'd be pretty good. Yeah. Okay. But I think, as I said initially, I think I'm gonna get an ambassador. Oh. Well, that is interesting. That's probably just good news for me. It's hard to see how he comes out ahead from a 5-2 split. Actually, I just realized I want to dismantle those, don't I? Oh well. So do I still want to dismantle a copper? I guess I probably do. And then maybe pick up a silver? I mean, I think at this point that over catapult makes sense. I guess I could have not dismantled and picked up a potion, but eh. Alright, so wait, I should be paying more attention. So he, yeah, got the hideout, trashed copper, got an ambassador, and then had another dead turn. Wow. Oh, that's probably because I gave him an estate. Okay, so we can... What do we want to do here? He bought another ambassador. I don't know if that... At some point that'll allow him to catch up. So at some point I'll have to respond to that. I don't know that I need to do so just yet. So if I dismantle silver, I can dismantle silver. I mean, I have to gain an estate, which is not great. Or I dismantle copper and just buy a potion. So I can get universities. Yeah, let's actually do that. Look, I'm winning. Alright, now we can dismantle a state. That's nice. Oh, wait, he bought a... Oh, hideout. Never mind. God. I need to pay attention to what he's doing. Alright, it's getting to the point where I probably need to respond to the ambassador thing. Although, ambassador curse... I'm not sure I actually agree with that. Well, I guess if he wanted a silver... And I will... Or yeah, I will go ahead and pick up that ambassador. Alright, so... This is a little awkward. But I guess we'll just go ahead and dismantle a state. And buy another university. Alright, so... The question is starting to be, how many universities do I want? Let's pick up... Do I want a council room or an outpost? I mean, council room... Let's get one council room, and then we'll get an outpost after that. I think I will pick up another university here. I also want to pick up a catapult soon because of the council room. I guess I can do that this turn. Yeah. What is the play here? I think it's either Ambassador Copper or maybe Dismantle Silver. Incidentally, he's ahead of me on keep because of silver and copper. There's no... Okay, I haven't dismantled silver yet, so I have 1 silver and he has 2. And then I'm ahead on gold. I probably still also have a curse. I mean, I guess I could just play Council Room, but I'm going to draw into a bunch of actions probably if I do that. If I do dismantle gold, I guess I dismantle into copper, not... I'm sorry, dismantle silver. I guess I dismantle into copper, not into estate. Or I can just Ambassador Copper. Yeah, let's Ambassador Copper. Okay, well this ordering of actions is not ideal, but... So he picks up a bank, I will pick up a bank. So I can't get those off of universities. Alright, let's pick up a couple of council rooms. Play an outpost. I guess I'll just get all the council rooms. Unfortunately, I did not draw another university. Annoying. Alright, I guess we'll just do that via silver. Yeah, where I need my universities. Dang it. I can dismantle Council Room into Council Room Gold. That doesn't seem totally ridiculous. Wait, no. Council Room isn't cheaper than Council Room. That's a lie. That trick only works with gold. Yeah, I want to buy another university. I need more. But it turned out the answer to how many universities do I want is like all the universities, I think. But playing any of these actions is kind of awkward. I mean, I think I still want the dismantle. Do I just play none of them? Do I play Council Room? How many universities have I gone through in this shuffle? One. So there's a couple more in that next hand, so I don't really want to draw through that. Catapult. Yeah, I think I just do this. Oh, dang it. There's no council rooms in here, man. pick up another bank, tie him up in that. Oh, man, come on! Dang it. Okay, well, here we can catapult copper and then buy university, I guess. Well, university just got significantly less good now that the council rooms are all gone. But it's still probably better. Just, you know, I do have plenty of council rooms, so. Oh my gosh. What is this? Yeah, I was wondering about Crypt. Crypt could make sense. Do I play Council Room? I think so. Well, okay, so I could pick up a Crypt. I don't really know what I do with the other 5. I could pick up another bank to go ahead and banks. Pick up a silver to go ahead and silvers, actually. Yeah. That's not ridiculous. 3 universities and no council rooms. Come on! Dang it. And I can't gain crypts off of universities. Thank you very much. Now he can hit me with that catapult, and it still isn't a huge deal. Alright, so I think we do that. Yeah. I mean, I shouldn't say that. It is a huge deal, but my turn is still better for all of that having happened compared to what it would have been had none of it happened. Yeah, I think I actually just gained nothing off of these universities now. I don't think it makes sense to add another catapult or another dismantle or anything like that. If I could gain 1 crypt, I would, but I don't have that option. I'll have to buy it. Hideout. Wonder why. A second crypt. I don't understand the second crypt. I mean, I guess there's some value in it, but oh no. Alright, so we're definitely going to get a crypt now. And did he pull ahead? No, he did not. He did not pick up any banks. He did buy a copper for some reason. Maybe he wasn't sure who's ahead on copper. I don't know. But I don't know. Maybe it does make sense to get 2 crypts. Or I could just pick up another gold. I'm also just wondering how much Fairgrounds is going to be worth. So we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Wouldn't be too hard to get it to be worth province money. Doesn't necessarily mean it makes sense to pick one up now, though. Yeah, I think I'm going to pick up another gold. My card distribution has just not been good at all here. I think this turn we're playing Catapult. dismantle and bank. Alright, so he tied me in banks. So I can retake the lead in banks. I guess that's probably what I'll do. Yeah. University council room, amazing! Alright, do I keep the outpost? I think so. Gains a second dismantle. I guess he's going to take his best shot at the golds. Trash his ambassador. In theory, this creates an opening for me. I don't know if... there's time to take advantage of it. Another hideout. That is a lot of trashing. I wonder if I should pick up a second dismantle. I mean, my draw is so inconsistent that I'm really hesitant to. I don't think I will. Not until maybe I get a crypt into play or something. I do probably need to buy another university, aka another necropolis, which is great. Oh my gosh, these turns. Okay, I guess I can buy a second crypt here. That's probably a good idea. I haven't seen the first one, but I guess I'm about to. Ah, draw me up, university. And I guess this is the reason he's taking the hideouts. I just don't know that I believe in my capacity to trash that much. Ambassador, dang it. I mean, I already know I saw a bunch of my universities. Oh my gosh! No. Okay, here it comes. So I guess we keep crypt. Actually, I could just discard all the council rooms and keep like crypt, gold, silver, bank, or no, crypt, gold, bank. No, let's keep one council room. Oh man. Okay, well, the hideout play seems to have been the way to go. Like, holy crap. That in the crypt. And he didn't play any council rooms. Figures. Gah. Okay. Well, so at this point, he's ahead of me on silver. Copper, who the hell knows? I assume he's ahead of me. I don't think I have much copper, but we're tied on banks. I'm up 2 on golds. And of course, you know, I probably need to buy some points. But like the treasures, oh. I don't know, I could just go like, I guess I could go like Fairground Silver? Doesn't seem unreasonable. Was I ahead on silver? Huh. That is not what I was expecting. Alright, well, I can start with University Double Council Room. So that's good. I'm still probably going to lose this game. So many hideouts. Okay, he has no more dismantles. Yep. Okay. It can't be correct to keep the outpost, can it? Probably not. Oh my gosh. Oh. That's insane. Okay. Good job. I saw the crypt thing. I was a little slower to move on it than he was, but I did not think that there was gaining all those hideouts was going to pay off. Obviously, it did in a big way. And I guess the crypt allows you to space out the coppers so you can keep gaining more of them. But yeah, that was very well played on his part. I do think that I had some poor luck with the distribution of my universities and council rooms in the mid game that caused me not to be able to get as strong of a thing going as I might have otherwise been able to. Okay, so the only there is essentially no trashing. There's just action upgrading. What is the card that we want to get here? So, I mean, there is an argument for getting Apothecary just because you can't trash your coppers. The draw is like, I guess aside from the Apothecary thing, is either Fortune Teller and Oracle, or not Fortune Teller. Fortune Teller's, yeah, never mind. Oracle or Diplomat. Can you realistically expect to activate Diplomat? I don't think so. But you can get you can get Ironmonger village stuff going, maybe. I mean, there's no trashing, which makes it harder for sure. For sure. Improve is a little odd to me as an opening. Oh, I guess you can always improve the improve. So if you just want to open like double 4. I'm wondering about Ferry though. Ferrying King's Court would be fun. There's no plus buy either. So there's not like a lot that you can build to. You can use, as I failed to do last game, you can use Crypt to get your coppers out, the coppers out of the way. In theory, I guess you can get additional gains from Jester, but like is Ferry King's Court and then Ironmonger reasonable? Ironmonger will either turn over +1 card or +1 coin. So if I have Ironmonger and like, I mean, doesn't seem totally ridiculous. Sure, why not? I'll try it. There's no way to improve into King's Court, so that's not an option. I guess Diplomat for just +2 cards and who cares about the action thing would also work, but Ironmonger effectively does that just as well and is a card that I'm more interested in having in my deck overall right now. Or is that even true? Maybe it's not true, because... Okay, yeah, so he picks up the potion. And I don't think that's unreasonable, but... Ironmonger makes better use out of like seeing the estates, I guess. I'll go with that. Alright, we'll go ahead and grab and improve. Well, unfortunately, this is going to trigger a shuffle. But it is a guaranteed King's Court. So do I want to get a potion? The problem is there's no plus buy. So you can't get like Apothecary and something else. Apothecary is fine, but I think I'd probably rather just use a crypt to mitigate the copper garbage. So I can just get some more Ironmongers here. I think that's probably what I do. Yeah, I would like to get a Jester, but King's Court is better. Dang it. Well, maybe King's Court isn't better. Blah. Oh. Much sad. The fact that he got 2 King's Courts before I did is definitely upsetting. Well, this is where we wish we had... Oh my god. I mean, I guess I kind of knew that was going to happen, didn't I? There's 4 cards on the bottom of my deck. King's Court was in there. It's not that it's surprising. It's just that, like, why? Why? Ugh. Come on. I guess the Jester would be a reason to have a Diplomat. Oh boy. This is infuriating. Like, I don't think the Jester can be expected to cause him to get the cards I was gaining faster than I gained them myself. Like, and the Apothecary should have slowed him down, but oh man. I mean, the initial, like, going for Apothecary, that is. Like, once it gets going, it's fine, but I can't believe this. Huh. I think it would have been correct for him to seed the top of his deck rather than drawing all of that through, right? Like, he... Apothecary allows you to reorder the cards, so put the 2 estates on top, play Ironmonger, play Ironmonger, draw the first estate, don't discard the second estate, draw the second estate, now you have 2 Ironmongers on top of your deck. Seems better. No, I have so much copper now. Okay, so I think this time we're definitely getting a diplomat. I guess we got a green. I mean, what's the alternative? I guess I could get a crypt. I think I'll... I mean, is his deck going to lack the reliability? Maybe I should buy a province and then wait until I have a dud. I don't know. I guess I could trash an Ironmonger into a crypt. That means I don't get a diplomat. But how good is that actually going to be? The odds that I have 1 diplomat in my hand, my starting hand, are not that great. So I think the crypt will do more work. I just realized I can't use Improve to trash King's Courts into provinces unless I move Fairy, which is great. Yeah, I wish I had a Jester. Oh my god. Well, I can buy one. And I guess Apothecary does combo well with Ironmonger. So maybe that was a reason to go for it. I still feel like regardless of whether my strategy was better or not, of which I am not sure. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, whatever. This is annoying. Regardless of whether my strategy was better or not, I still feel like I got really hosed in the first couple turns. And would like to at least have had a competitive chance to like see if my strategy could actually pan out. Okay, so here we have Ratcatcher and Rats and Plan and Trade and Monastery for his trashing and like Stonemason, I guess. Wild Hunt is a thing, but playing multiple actions is probably not much of a thing. I mean, there's Tactician. I don't think Prince is... Like, what could you print? Prince of Rats would be hilarious. Prince of Rats, it would be in a lot of ways similar to Cathedral. So yeah, that's not a thing. What is a thing on this board? Like, I just don't see... Like, what do you even plan on? Like, that... What do you want to gain a bunch of? This is pretty gross, really. I mean, even a Tactician turn, you can play, like, 2 Wild Hunts? Like, that's, that's fine, but is it better than just doing a big money thing? I don't know that it is, particularly. I think... And there's no... Well, other than Tactician, there's no plus buy. I mean, Tactician could be the way to go, but... Yeah, Alright, let's... Also never had to do Monastery versus Ratcatcher. Each card you've gained thing seems not great when you don't have plus buy. I mean, there's Stonemason, but what are you Stonemasoning for? I could see Stonemason for 2 Wild Hunts like once, or Stonemason for Wild Hunt Tactician, but I think I'd just go Ratcatcher Silver. And I guess plan Ratcatcher wouldn't have been ridiculous. Trash an estate. Yeah. But I also, like I think this is just a money board, at which point it doesn't need to, the trashing doesn't need to be, well, maybe the way to put it is I don't know how many Ratcatchers actually want to bother buying. Whoa. Death Cart. I don't think that's worth it. I will buy at least 1 Wild Hunt. That's interesting. Oh, I do wish I could have gotten a trade-off here. That would have been really nice, but is not to be. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna buy Province here. Huh. Death Cart the poor Ratcatcher. That's so mean. So I have 7. I'm actually tempted to keep the 1 estate. In which case, well, I could trade. let's do it. Wondering if... Alright, what do we do here? If he buys a province, I am in serious trouble. I can just buy duchy. I guess I probably have to. Yeah, I think his use of trade was pretty good. No, we can't do that. Gotta get another duchy. Okay, we can get province. But if he buys a province, I can't actually do that. But he didn't. Okay. Alright, this is looking like a good spot. So, I guess we go ahead and call Ratcatcher to trash copper. Boy. Well, I guess it's fine. We can still get duchy. Okay, that's game. I thought the trade had given him the consistency to pull this one out, but no. Well, at least that game was fast. Wasn't very interesting, but it was fast. Okie dokie. So we got remake for trashing. You've got... Oh, and cemetery. Got young witch for sadness, and skulk for some sadness as well. Minion stuff. Minion seems like it could work reasonably well with Menagerie. You could also throw a Crossroads in there. So you could play like a Skulk mid-turn. Definitely think you want to... Oh. Got that 5-2. Okay, then. Is there any reason to go for a swashbuckler thing? I don't think so. I've never really used swashbuckler. Well, I tried to use it once and failed miserably, but oh, I wonder if he also has a 5-2. Yeah, I do think getting a Crossroads is a good idea. And then the question is, yeah, do we want swashbuckler, minion, young witch? I mean, minion is not like a great opener for sure. Or remake, right, of course. That's the other thing. Doing the trashing. I mean, trashing is pretty important. It is pretty important. Probably the way to go. To get remake. Just be a copycat. So this could be a bad situation for me. if I don't see my remake or don't see it with my estate. Do I want to grab a silver? Because I might not be remaking into silver, because I might not have the opportunity. Probably. Probably. Alright, well, I will have the opportunity to get one. Or I could, I could take Menagerie. I mean, there's definitely an argument to be made that you only want one silver on a Menagerie board. Second Crossroads seems a little not great to me. I can always remake the second silver, though, and a Menagerie isn't doing anything right now. I think I'll just take a silver. I didn't even think about the fact that my Crossroads didn't line up with my estates either. That was a really bad first shuffle. I mean, it wasn't as bad as it could have been, because Remake did hit an estate, but it was still pretty lousy. Didn't even manage to hit 4. I certainly would have liked to get, a Skulk or a Young Witch. Okay, that's a lot of Crossroads. So we hit 5. That probably means minion at this point. I think so. Man, all the spectators all of a sudden. I wonder why. Some other match must have ended. Alright. So let's grab... I could... oh my gosh. I could, I do need to trash these coppers, though. Alright, yeah, let's just pick up another Menagerie. I mean, I don't really desperately need them just yet, but they're going to be good. Yeah, alright, gets the Skulk. That's what I was thinking about doing last turn. Of course, but gets another remake. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's just what we're doing, is getting all the Menageries. Alright. I could get the ghost here if I wanted to. Do I want to? I mean, ghost into remake would be a really sad time. Really sad time. He just picked his up. No. I mean, I don't really want a cemetery in my deck either, of course. I think I'm just going to grab another minion. Should probably also grab a fair at some point. Oh, well, I guess Skulk has plus buy. Okay, so we can do... If we remake the Haunted Mirror, discard a minion. We've still got 5 for picking up another minion, so that's nice. Although maybe I should grab a Skulk. Well, I could remake Silver. I could remake Silver into Skulk and buy Fair. Sure, I do have like an extra silver that I still need to get out of here at some point. Although obviously extra coppers are worse, but double minion at the start of turn is interesting. I guess we just play this minion for coins. I mean, well, what do I get? So I have 7 coins if I do that. Huh. Wow, that's like totally irrelevant with the double. I mean, maybe he had a good hand, but it's pretty weak. So if I discard, I mean, I'm reasonably likely to cycle back around to my remake, which is certainly nice, but it shouldn't be that hard to decide. Oh yeah, that was a bard. Didn't even realize that. I might also hit my ghost. Which would certainly be good as well. Although not if I don't have something good to pair it with. But Okay. So I can draw up everything. And then remake silver. No. Do I just double trash copper and then buy something for the ghost? Probably. Minion menagerie. Minion, okay. So you just went for coins, even though you had the small hand. I guess because he had the menagerie. Has he trashed both of his skulks? No. Yes. I think I'm also gonna not do the discard, considering I have a good hand. Okay, so can we remake into something cool? We can remake a silver into a skulk to gain a gold, which is kind of fun. But then we have extra gold, which is a bit of a problem. Does he just have an extra gold? Yeah, he does. I mean, the minions can help with that. I mean, the other thing I can do is just, you know, buy green. I could pick up a bard. Maybe that makes more sense. Remake silver copper into bard. I can get behind that, I think. No. Alright, I think I just get province minion. Overcomplicate things. This looks like a minion for discard hand. I mean, obviously. Okay, well, never mind. Him needing to discard multiple times with his minion is nice. The less economy he has, the better, obviously. Feeling pretty good about my situation right now. He's still got 2 golds, right? Yeah. Oh, is he not trashed? How he has 2 remakes? How has he not gotten rid of all his copper? He bought fair. Okay. Oh no. I don't know when the appropriate time is to play Bard here. I guess I'll play it now. Sure. That's actually pretty good for me. Alright, I don't think there's any reason to mess with remake at this point. Just by province and minion play a ghost. And he discarded the province, so that's nice. Although maybe it doesn't matter if he hits me with the minion attack. In fact, maybe it's a bad thing if it hits me with the minion attack. So I should. Oh no, I get to play the minion twice this turn, so I can actually double province on the ghost turn. Potentially. Oh, he double provinced. Well, that's actually fine for me, I think. Do I play Bard now? Sure. Top 4 cards of your desk, discard any number of them, put them back. Okay, so just discard. Alright, is there any reason to remake? No. At least I don't. Oh, oops. So I don't want to remake, doesn't mean I don't want to play my Skulk. Okay. So yeah, I don't. Well, A, I don't think he can double province. B, even if he does, he loses. So also wasn't on my ghost turn, but neither is he. So this will be a sad hand for him to minion attack if he does. So I will not. I shouldn't be able to double province this turn unless my Bard boon gives me something cool and relevant. There it goes. Boink. Oh. A little scary. As long as I draw menageries, it should be fine, though. Yeah, every time you have to play minion for discard. It's suboptimal. But I guess it probably doesn't matter because he can't double province anyway. So I don't know if it makes sense for him to even buy a single province because realistically, like he has to expect I can be able to that I'll be able to buy one province, but maybe not two. So maybe he has to go for duchies. He does have fair. He does have. Does he have a skulk? I think he doesn't actually have a skulk. Yeah, so he can only double duchy. I mean, he could potentially remake into a skulk if he needs to, I guess. Assuming he can afford to remake a menagerie, which may not actually be the case anyway. I don't know. I think I've pretty well won this game, but I've been wrong before. I wonder what those 4 cards are that he has on top of his deck. Oh no! Oh no! Not without XR early. Oh, Crossroads. I guess I just play Menagerie for raw draw here and... that's not super good. Well, I don't have my remake in my discard, so I can just... I think I probably actually do grab another Crossroads here just because of the number of green cards I have in my deck. I think... just trash your land. Oh gosh. It's so sad. Yeah, okay. Well, I made it back to even. Second time in a row, I've split 3-3 with Cave-o-sapien. I definitely bungled the... I forget which game numbers there were. The one with the highway and charm, and the one with university council room hideout, in ways where Cave-o-sapien played them the way that I should have played them, and so I don't know that I would have won them if I had played them the way that he did, obviously, because if you play the mirror, then, you know, probably, you know, you're going to have like it's, you know, 55-45 or whatever, you know, in favor of first player or something along those lines. But certainly I would have had a shot at least pulling out one of them. The other game that I lost, I think as I said at the time, I think I would have liked to see how well it would have played out if I hadn't had poor shuffle luck in my initial couple of shuffles, but he probably did have the better approach overall. I was probably a little too greedy on the King's Court thing, but in any case, I am still -2 for the season, which is not great. Hopefully I can pick it up a little bit with my remaining games, and I'll see you next time for one of those. Till then.